This is on farm for you guys, right? You've done this on Heroic? On this
One
guy?
time.
Okay. Let's get him.
Not,
We're gonna
not
get
quite farm yet.
Okay, we'll get him.
So we just kill the closest food for everyone to get to one of them, and then we keep killing. And once the debuff happens,
And blow bloodlust to 50%.
Yep.
Really, all you need to do is avoid the spew and kill the closest globule, and you'll win. I mean, and just do it rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And use personal defenses on the.
Yeah, if we don't have the heals.
4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 2, 1. Breath incoming. Targeting. Stack high.
Watch out.
Defensive.
We'll kill one right on us. Right? Yeah.
Defensive. Back. Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Good job.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up?
Looking back. Breath incoming. Not defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Add.
Honest tip.
We're
Defensive.
probably not gonna make it with 3 DPS dead.
Bollock, stop crying.
Defense looking back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath incoming.
Practicing mechanics.
I think he's upset that he's not getting lust.
I mean, we just made that DPS push. You know what I mean? All we need to do is
Seriously,
get
Yeah, but now
on.
he's getting 10%.
Stop crying. Really annoying, bro. I understand you got stuck playing a hunter, but
What?
Defensive.
What are you talking about?
Your mic's
Your mic's kicking in with your son crying in the background. That's what
yeah.
3 defensive. 2, 1.
Kill the food behind.
Which one? Triangle?
You can less though. It's got the debuff.
Defensive.
Kill triangle?
Defensive. Defensive.
We almost got it. Nice.
Knocking back.
Stomp is bullshit.
Did we lust?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore the ads.
Defensive. Defensive. Knocking back.
We have DPS to ignore all.
Defensive.
I would say
Push.
power through.
Defensive. 3, 2,
Push to the end.
1.
Get
We're almost
the-
there. We got him. Just keep
Forget
pushing.
about the ads and just kill them.
If you haven't potted yet, you use your last second pot. Ah, come on.
We got 2 ads then, that's gonna be
Yep, he's
bad.
gonna heal.
Knocking
Ah,
I thought we had enough time, but
Alright, we gotta kill one next round.
Not defensive.
we might still get him, to be honest.
Target sheet. Stash
Steal the
I think,
closest
yeah.
one.
He berserks in a minute. Maybe we just focus him.
Focus
Yeah, we
boss,
got
yeah.
it.
Don't forget second pots.
Defensive.
Yeah, we got him.
Defensive.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Guys, I hate to be that person, but I think that was all me.
Oh, you got that one hand. Damn it.
The
Ooh, it's Warforged plus 10. Nice.
And it's a one-handed.
anybody logging? By chance? Per chance?
Ooh, and
Yes.
it gave me a leech too.
First console
Yeah.
activated.
Okay.
You
Yep.
don't need it. I get it.
Can we get a
We
red?
are getting res, correct?
Yeah, please, Red.
Yeah.
Killing you.
What?
You have one of the auction house mounts, right?
Yeah.
You mind hopping on that real quick when we get
Yeah,
out
once we get
okay.
out of the... Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I guess I could log if no one is. Oh, Torture miss.
Torchum tends to log every
Okay.
fight.
Hey guys, while you do trash, do you mind if I run and enchant this weapon? And...
We have enchants at the bank, you know that, eh?
No, I need
Is
to
it-
go to my
hey.
my class hall. Your enchants
Oh,
are
okay.
bunk.
He needs to
Here, use
reinforce the
Gorgog.
weapon.
Right? Use the correct terminology.
It's technically still an enchant. I'll be back by the time you get to the boss, most likely. I know how to get.
Yo, anchor weight is expensive as the fucking pots. No.
Yes, dude. Do you know how rare it is? How hard it is to get?
It's very hard to farm, actually, dude.
I'm
I've done it.
shook as fuck.
I went farming for it for an hour the other day, and I found one node in an hour.
Are we gonna do Vectis or are we gonna move to Zach?
Either one has to be done, so choose one, whatever you think is more effective for us. From what I understand, Vectis is the easier of the two.
We can try. We haven't done it yet.
Or, excuse me, Zek is supposed to be the easier of the two. But whatever, we gotta do them both. We've
you
done
guys
Zek
done with
a bunch. We've done Zek a couple times, and we haven't gotten very far on it. So I don't know what to say beyond that. We've got to do both anyways. So
Well, let's just go, dude.
let's just go.
you guys done with the auction house mount?
Is that yours?
Mm-hmm.
You got too much
Yeah,
gold,
yeah.
brother. How'd you get 5 million?
Not
gold?
anymore.
I guess not. How'd
You
get
guys
5
started
million
this
gold?
expansion
Seriously.
with like 12 million gold, and I'm down to like.
Oh my
Thank you,
god,
Torchum.
everybody's gonna die.
It's a lot of stacks. You can't dispel them all.
Or can you? And you're just being lazy.
No, can't do it.
You know, there was a time when Dispel did not have an 8-second CD.
You know, I don't see Ayak healing. That's what I'm seeing here.
It's
You guys
trash.
remember when decursive you could just spam your scroll down and just decurse everything when
That's
they
what
tried
I'm
to
saying.
Yep.
Ooh! Ooh. Oh. Do I want to use this?
Is it an upgrade with your correct stat?
30 item level, 40 mastery, and a socket.
Yeah, so, yeah.
If it's
do it.
30 item levels, dude, it is your upgrade.
If you sell that and it's that big of an upgrade, I actually think that you would be.
It's
Fucking...
also crit mastery, isn't that kind of what you need?
Yeah, I mean that's like perfect.
Yeah, God.
And a socket to just add
The socket makes it worth a lot. Yeah.
It's 84,000 gold if you want to sell them on the auction.
So if I don't see that
Alright.
equipped to you,
You guys fucking guilted me into this shit.
What? Wearing it?
Yes.
Such big guild.
We
30
call
level,
it-
high
we
levels.
Call it Sage Advice.
30 eye levels and it's not a choice.
I give in to peer
Dude,
pressure.
you could have
easy.
bought like 100 flasks with that.
Oh, dude, I'm chapped. Hate you all. Dude, whenever I need an mount, just send my brother in to do shit. He gets mounts like Josh used to.
Tell him to scare you up a couple 5 million gold.
Well, he got Ashes of Alar and then the original Karazhan horse within 24 hours of each other. I was like, okay. Kyle.
Some people have been grinding for like 10 years on Ashes. Still have.
I was
Seriously?
like, seriously, what?
People have been grinding for 10 years for Ash Will
Yes.
Since it's been
Yeah,
out, probably. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna run it, see if I can get them out. Oh yeah, I got them out. It's like, what?
It's been a crazy year. I got both Brewfest mounts and the Headless Horseman mount. All this.
Well, you have incredible luck.
I gave up on the Headless Horseman mount after year 6 of farming it.
I wanted it so bad.
The third time I ever did Headless Horseman.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
it was last week or the week before that. I got the not Alani mount, the Elegon mount, the Headless Horseman mount, which I already had, and the G-Kun mount. They went and bought a lottery ticket.
That's
And
what I
they did.
told my mom to do. Zetter's here. That's disappointing.
Oh.
Come on,
You
Zetter.
hurt Zitter's feelings.
I did that a lot.
Not when I was drunk all the time.
Back in Core 1, I used to make fun of him so much.
Yeah, couldn't hurt my feelings then. I was always wasted or fucked up on some kind of...
You only took like 8 sleeping pills and then downed them with a beer too.
more than just 2 beers. I'd kill like one of those really big bottles of wine.
This laboratory contains thousands of the most dangerous viral strains in the
Zetter, how are you still alive?
alphabetically sorted for
I don't know,
ease of
man.
access.
I think I'm...
Alert.
Clean living.
Contamination
No, that's not it.
approaching. Risk
You
Good
can
luck.
test it. You can test that theory, Zetter. I'll help you.
I ain't about that life anymore.
Proud of you, Zetter.
Ow?
Oh, I'm getting eaten out from the inside. Oh, I appreciate this.
That's what marriage is like.
I say normally I hear women say they do appreciate that.
Oh, this
Wow.
hurts though. They're using their teeth.
These guys suck.
Suck the life right out of you.
Something
Not
you
in a
can
good
interrupt,
way.
or perhaps.
They're inside of you.
Christ, that was a good way to go through half my map.
Have you guys killed Vectus yet?
Nope. We are at our progression.
Cool.
Hope that's okay for you.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna carry us.
I just like spending time with you guys.
Yeah, that's. I thought it was because of our entertaining chat and our amusing chat.
So what's different with this guy on heroic?
I was just looking at that, and I don't think there's any new abilities. I think everything just hits.
Hey, all, do you want to chime in on that? Since we have a resident, not expert, but someone who's done it more than once. Any difference?
Expert.
So we skipped normal completely, so I don't know between normal and heroic. I can tell you what happens. I can't tell you the
Okay.
difference.
Oh,
What
the
do you gotta
boss
get?
does abilities and tries to kill us.
Yeah, it's super helpful.
Dude, like,
That was
tell
nice
me
and
I'm
cold.
wrong.
I like it.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
No. Do we play the same game?
Is it? Well, you don't even know what's normal. It's like fuck. All right. What is? There's
No,
ads.
I'm
that
gonna
come
go
out.
watch
Do
the
the
Fat
ads
Boss
have?
video. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
No shit. Okay, like you can still keep pulling trash kids. Kids, nice. Basically, what we do is a normal. We tank basically where he's standing. Everybody stands on his ass, and then when we get the debuff, the 3 people run out of the group.
The Omega Vector.
The Omega Vector. Sorry, stop. And that's pretty much it for phase 1.
Why do you run out of the group if you get Omega Vector?
Not out of group, but we just back up a little bit so it
So it
goes
doesn't
to
bounce onto the tank.
Yeah.
Basically, just back out of the group so that it's not close to the tank. So when it does spread, it spreads to a raid member, but not the tank. And then that's it for phase 1. And then phase 2, he goes underground. Oh, there's also an ad that comes up. Whatever, kill the ad. Then he spreads out. Don't stand in the blood shits. And then he does the blood bombs. Stand in the blood bombs. 1 person per bomb. And that's it for that phase. Then
Questionably, Epic doesn't have anything different for heroic.
after we try your strat a few times, we'll see what we. Okay. So does it sound similar to yours though, Gorgrog? What you guys would do is tank.
So to make it easier, basically we put 2 marks. One right here. If you guys see me, I'm right next to Condom, and then we put like a mark right here. And then Tank was tanked. He was tanked like right up here somewhere. So we were never close to the tank. What would happen was we'd all group on right here. When gestate would happen, we would move to the next mark. Then the ad would pop up. We'd kill the ad, and then rinse, repeat, run back and forth. And we never ran Omega Vector out of the group because it would just bounce amongst us all. The only time you run out is if you had 6+ stacks.
Okay, so that's similar, but not. We could still do that. That means that the tanks will tank it. Here, check this out. Okay, if I heard that correctly, the tanks will be tanking him here, with like the boss being there and the tanks being closer to us, and then us as a group using X and blue. And
Let's
switch.
go closer to us then, because there's no way melee.
Yeah, because of melee. So, what do we do with melee? I don't know what melee did. Sorry.
I'm assuming that your marks were within melee range, so they can
probably.
Detect.
But people with Omega Vector never got out, unless it was a melee person. Maybe they took a few steps backwards. You know what I mean? That way, because the only thing, you just have to not be the closest person to that person. You know what I mean? And then it won't go to them. No Omega Vector. So like right now we've like Killia and Infi. Even if I'm like right here, it's going to go to Infi, not me. As long as you're not the closest person. And now it would go to.
Yeah, we just had issues initially with spreading it to tanks. That's why we did it that way. I think we know the mechanics a little better now, and we should be able.
That's what I was saying. Let's stick with whatever you guys know and experiment later if you guys want to.
I mean, to me, it doesn't matter if we tank him at where he's at or at the X. It's the same.
It's the same sort of idea, actually. If you look at what we've got here.
It is. It's just you don't have to.
Except for the moving when the ad comes out.
You just don't have to move as far when he goes on, which is nice.
So should we just try it like this and see how it goes? It's pretty much the same as exactly our normal strat.
So why did you guys ping pong back and forth? Is it just because the...
So gestate, when gestate happens and the ad comes up, there's a little bit of an explosion and unnecessary damage that everybody takes. And so basically right when gestate happens, we all switch. And so the explosion happens over there. And and then nobody takes that unnecessary damage. Because a lot of damage goes up.
Does that mean the person with gestate stays there and everybody moves?
Gestate person gets stunned when the ad gets spawned.
Yeah. Okay. So let's try that. Because avoiding unnecessary damage sounds like fun.
And the most important thing is just for the raid leaders to call like move, back and forth. You know?
Oh, I got a problem with that. Okay, well, anyways, let's just try it. Everybody stand here, and it should be tank close enough. Like, tanks, you guys think it'll be close enough that we can hit it, right? Melee-wise?
We can always adjust.
It's a pretty big hitbox.
True enough.
When do you want less?
4, 3, 2.
Shit, I don't know.
That's a good question.
When Al calls for it.
Yeah, what does the spreadsheet say?
3, 2, 1.
Talking to me?
Yeah, spreadsheet.
Switch?
Okay, switch.
Sorry, I'll let you go.
That's fine, buddy. I get you. Iliad. Move.
Tuned boss.
Soul's got like 6 stacks. The Ox has got 8 stacks? How's that happen?
Stack by 3, 2, 1. Collapse.
Move.
Tuned boss.
I heal shit.
Three, two, one. Collapse. 2, 1. Base change.
What's weird is that the disease is not bouncing as much as it usually. It's going to the same people.
It's because melee aren't in the group because it's too far. We're gonna have
So
to
the boss
adjust
needs
our
to
marks.
be. So the boss needs to be closer.
That
mark
and
needs to be
or
closer.
the marks need to be closer so that where it's tanked, you guys are closer.
Oh, we have too many dead.
Oh yeah, we're wiping this. But so the boss was too far out for melee because everybody should be together.
Well,
And it was
the boss has a big hitbox, but the ad doesn't. So if you
Gotcha.
want melee to DPS the ad, then we need to move in closer to the boss because
I
the
think the
ad's
strat
usually on
works.
one of the tanks.
I think that strat works heavily on big time range because we're a lot melee. Because
we can
you
go
guys,
back to the other one. That's fine.
because you guys can't. I mean, we have to. If we're tanking the boss, the off tank has to obviously taunt the ad because you guys can't take the ad by yourself.
I still think it's smart to move away from the gestate though. Like we could do. I got an idea once we get there.
Oops.
Totally wrong
For
area.
some reason.
Follow you off of the.
Okay, so we definitely need to ping pong based off that gestate.
And also, that's normal gestate. Heroic gestate is 18,000.
Oh, I didn't realize it did it on normal. It just healed through it.
Yeah, I had no idea either.
Okay, so do you guys want to take the boss back where he was and then just do the switching side to side from that? I'll show you what I mean. Us take the boss right there, basically, where he is actually. Like there. And then we put and do it like that. Would you think that would work better for melee?
I am grateful.
I mean, it looks like it. We won't know till we get.
Yeah, until we try it, right? Okay. I still think the group needs to move though to get away from that gestate. Mind you, it doesn't say anything about it exploding and doing.
It does. It does.
All players within
Damage
5
to all
yards.
players within 5 yards.
I linked the spell.
I can do range 5 and that's what you got.
Oh, and it stuns 5 players within 5 yards. Gotcha.
No, it just stuns the one player, but does damage to everyone within 5 yards. That.
Okay. Can we rebuff the group, please?
Never mind. I got him. I missed it.
Okay, everybody. Let's start on blue.
Okay, so when are we lusting?
Gorgrog, when did you guys left?
Honestly, I would say lust after the first liquefy.
Well, it's either do it at the beginning when everyone's using their 3-minute cooldowns, or do it towards the
I'm
end
checking.
when everyone has their 3-minute cooldown.
Well, I figured after the first liquefy, people would start to have their 3 minutes back up. That's why I made that suggestion.
On pool. You lust on.
Okay.
Okay. So wait till it's set, Heather, before you blow it.
Don't we lust on
Yep.
the first ad in normal?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so first ad then or now?
First ad.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Get moved.
Turned first. Stack 3, 2, 1.
Move.
Switch.
Turned first. Three, two, one. Collapse.
Move.
Stack high.
Stacking does not work for melee players.
Turned first.
Did you get this?
Yep.
Three,
Move.
2, 1. Phase change.
Get Hey, watch out. Get away. Bombs will be out soon.
Ad needs to die.
Everybody get for the bomb.
Fuck, we're missing a bomb all the way at the end.
Run! Bombs again. Kill that ad.
Wipe.
Yeah, I went for that last blood circle thing and got out of range of the.
Yo, who's playing Zelda?
So what I'm finding with the stacking thing is when the little ad spawns, it runs away from us basically. It goes to the tanks, and I have
Can
to
you pull it
basically
in?
get into the center.
Well, it
in order
has
to
to be
hit it.
tanked by the tanks is the problem.
I know, but I'm saying that I can't stack. It doesn't work well, and I don't know. I'm constantly moving and readjusting. I'm losing DPS because I'm moving a lot. I'll try, see if I can improve, but it just doesn't seem to be very effective.
Also, can we just lust at start instead of waiting for first ad?
Yeah.
Because the first ad is just gonna die regardless.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to
it's
do.
in the lost period.
So we can get to the first liquefy phase faster.
Yeah.
Liquefy is a timed. It's no DPS.
Oh, whatever.
But we
He's lower
have lust for the second ad, which was
My only thought is if your melee, just cleave onto the ads rather than target the ads, and the range just need to target them. That way we're not moving. That would be my only guess, and see how that works, maybe.
Just don't think we're reaching it is the problem.
Do we need to be in tighter then? Is that what you're saying? Is that we're too far out still? Melee?
What
Well,
if the other
yeah.
tank takes a step in? The one that's got the ad.
I liked what Killing you said. Just let the range target the ad, and we'll cleave to the ad and not try to actually with our melee attacks because it doesn't work well.
If that doesn't work, we can always just adjust. And yeah, lock cookies, please. But yeah, as with everything, this fight sucks worse as melee.
One second, can I get more, please?
I need a codex.
What up, Wu Chan?
What's up, dude?
Hola. Once you get here, you'll see what we're doing. think we're doing the right thing, but Gorgrog's in the group, or Olak, and he's been raiding also like yourself mythically. So he offered us an idea on what's going on here. But, you know, if you can look at it, Wu-Chan, and see something different, that's cool too, you know? All input is appreciated.
Most heroic strats are pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, it's just we're ping-ponging now because it does a lot more damage when the ad comes out to the 5-yard radius.
So, pretty much, I don't know, Olak, do you guys still tank it up there? Like, usually we're tanking it kind of right in the middle.
So the mythic strats can be completely different, though, or it'd be way overcomplicating it for heroic.
Yeah, I mean, you can do the mythic strat, but with like 3 instead of 4.
So we tank it in the middle, and then we divide the room into 4 quadrants, and build 4 teams for 1 for each quadrant, and then we very strategically pass the Omega Vector around, you know, to keep below 6 stack.
But I mean, since like you can ignore the stack height, I mean, we could just do like the 3 markers are up there, but like 3 markers back here, and have it pretty much tanked in the middle of.
Yeah, that's what I was basically suggesting. Have the boss right here, and then the 2 marks right here and right here. And we on heroic we used to ping pong back and forth between the marks on just gestate, so we don't take the AOE.
Oh, we do 3 markers, like 1 here where you are, 1 over here, and then 1 back here, and then the boss is pretty much tanked right in the. And then
I'm only talking heroic right now.
Yeah, for heroic. And then like literally you don't have to move the entire fight, so you have to soak those puddles.
That's cool. Let's go with that one, whoever that is.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. There's 3 groups.
Come on.
Yeah. Fuck.
So you separate the raid up into 3 groups, and then
this gets tanked there, and what? 1 group stands here, 1 group stands here, and 1 group stands here is what I. Something like that. Boss gets tanked there. Is that right? Did I get that?
Yes, that's about right.
How do you
a
split
little
the groups though?
Closer. Honestly, we kind of just wing it and put whoever wherever, maybe a healer in each
Just a
group.
healer in each group. Yeah. What happens if 1 group gets all the Omega Vectors though, and then they just end up bouncing back and forth to each other the entire?
So you gotta like get the Omega Vector, like when the first initial wave comes out, you gotta get the vector to your group, and then
split it up.
Then you can just
Oh, so it's kind of dynamic.
Yeah.
Like 1 vector to each square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like 3 are gonna go out. There's a very good chance that 2 will go to 1 group, and then the person if they get the 2 group, they'll just go to the group that doesn't have it, and then drop it there, then go back to the original group, and then you just stand there and AFK until he goes into his puddle.
Yeah, and the way I see it is that whoever gets the Omega Vector gets a little marker over their head, so you'll know if you're standing in the right spot or not, because if there's somebody also with the marker over their head, then obviously you shouldn't be standing there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Then I've got the group, and what we'll do is...
Yeah, all the groups need to be within melee range of the boss, though.
I can make... Well, I mean, the markers are just, like, a thought.
Yeah.
There. I can move them in.
Just put a ranged group, like, which way will the boss be tanking or faced? Because melee need to be behind him for less parry. Which way does it usually face? Is that still a thing, actually? I don't even know.
Honestly, I never really even pay attention to Olak. Do you have any input?
I can't hear you because the stupid train thing that keeps going off.
Honestly, I don't even pay attention to that.
What was the question?
I'm sure Vectus points the opposite way he's facing now. So how we're facing him the whole time is how he needs to be faced. because we don't really want the because if you don't really want to get hit by a sweeping hit, so we're gonna face in the opposite direction, so he's not pummeling you guys in the face.
Yeah.
So we should be on either side of him and behind him. So like left,
Yeah.
right, and back. And the boss should be okay. So basically, people got to be smart. Like, obviously, this should be more like this here, and blue should probably be just a touch back a bit more like there, and sort of spread out like that, or the opposite of that. Because here, I fucking get it now. Watch this here, right? X would be approximately here. Blue could be approximately here, and purple would be approximately here.
So like our original positions that we always did? Just we all separate instead of stay in the middle?
Right.
Yeah.
And like and I've got one group that's set up to be strongly melee, which is group 4, and they can be all on X if they want. That should be fine.
So you got to be really good with standing like smack dab on your marker and like perfectly stacked up, so that way your Omega Vector never leaves your group.
Yeah, or behind it, yeah. Just as long as you're not closer to the other groups.
Yeah.
Do you want us to bring it back to Skull after every reset?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
but it
makes
makes
it
sense.
easiest.
Do you guys do initial misdirects to get it to the tank, or?
I mean,
I
not
don't
really, but we
usually
can.
have to. I mean, we can if you need us to.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out positioning because.
As in a hunter starts a bull.
No, we just misdirect to the tank if they need it, I guess.
Don't know what's up with Zetter. He just DC'd. I'll give him a minute. Okay, so basically, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do group 4 on X, group 3 on square, group 2 on purple. And just, and make sure that when the Omega Vectors go out, that there's one on each. That means there's some small bit of responsibility for the people, right? And you guys got to be on your marker, not spread out. Because if you're spread out, then it's defeating.
And if you can't hit the ad, that just means cleave to the ad.
And stay put when gestate happens on one person in your group on your.
As best as I can figure, yes.
The only thought would be move the blue one over just a little, so it's kind of in the middle.
Okay. Sorry, I just did that roughly. There. Okay, one sec, I got it rid of. Killing, you're now in group 4.
Which one was group 4?
Group 4 is X.
Okay.
We should be close to the boss the whole time.
So group.
From the X, basically group 4, group 3 is square, group 2 is purple.
Who's emptying it?
3 was square. What?
Yeah.
All right.
You said it didn't matter who was in what group, so that's what I just made it. I put most of the melee in group 4, but
I mean, maybe group 4 should stand on like diamond or X, just so it like is.
Group 4 is X.
4 is X.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm all over that. Trying to be at least. And then there's a couple more melee in the other 2 groups, but that's the best I can do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh hosts!
2, 1. Collapse. Turned boss.
Hey, they're spread out nicely. Keep it up.
Stack time. 3, 2, 1. Collapse.
Still spread out.
Tuned boast. Stack time.
Aya's gonna die. She's got 9 step.
Got 2 step.
2 stacks, she got 9 stacks. That's fine. Let the ox die.
2, 1. Phase change.
Spread out.
Kill the egg.
The bombs. 1 person per bomb. More bombs. Get them covered. Get back to your spots.
3, 2, 1. Collapse. Tuned boast. Stack time. 3, 2, 1. Collapse. Tuned boast.
It's definitely better than.
We got 4 healers on this too.
So a little bit of this is going to be personal responsibilities. If you see yourself get like 4 stacks from the outside, then you got to step out here for a little bit.
But like 1 or 2 steps out. You don't have to like get 5, 10 feet out. Just like 2 steps out. As long as you're not the closest person, you're not going to get it.
So if we get more than like what, 5 or 6?
4.
4.
I mean, it looks like the stacks are pretty evenly spread out at that point.
Yeah, that's basically pretty similar to the mythic strat for the most part.
Yeah, just without all the shitty mythic parts.
Mm.
So we should be saving cooldowns like Spirit Link and stuff like that for Contagion when it does a huge amount of AoE damage or whatever. Is it Contagion or what is it?
Yeah, Contagion.
Contagion, yeah.
Well, I used it early because I know that I'd use it later.
About the cooldown, right? What's your cooldown? 3 minutes?
Yeah, 3 minutes. But what's really good is I can hit the entire raid with my healing rain, and that's
And the same thing with my circle. I can definitely, with Effervescence, I can hit everybody as long as we're grouped up like this. So
oh, and I completely forgot I have Earthen Wall Totem, which is the Forgotten Totem, and it's amazing.
There's Jews down.
what's it do?
It reduces, like, it takes off the first, like, 1,500 damage from every hit a player in. So it's amazing for packs and things like this.
Cool. Sounds really handy.
It's sort of thing like in Mythic Plus, you can drop that and packs won't even damage the team. And also I hit Hearth, not Mass Res.
Nice. Well done. So, you need a summon?
You have my thanks.
Is that correct?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because I use that Diablo tome instead of a Hearthstone. So
Snake, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
In the Core 1 tab, there's a Mastery gem. Can you grab it for me?
Dirty Mastery?
Yeah.
Yeah, last attempt we got him down to 37%.
Vectus?
Ace. I get
39%.
Yeah, we hit 39.
That's not bad. Okay, does anybody else need anything out of the guild bank?
I'll take a 100k gold if you're offering.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. All over it. One sec. Oh, I forgot how to use.
Oh shit, rip.
It's terrible, I know.
Unlucky.
Alright. So everybody's got the idea of what we're doing here. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but what's his face? Got in the Discord and said he lost his power. Zetter. Oh, thanks. Okay, guys, let's get this going. Remember, stand in your spots. Don't waver. Try to spread out the disease if you can.
3, 2,
And Warlock, stand on
1.
the right spot.
Bro, it's just for pull. Calm down.
Goddamn pretty.
3, 2, 1.
Move up X just a smidge.
Okay, we got 2 on our group. One guy's gonna move. Solar ball move.
Stack one. Three, 2, 1. Twin force. Stack line. 3, 2, 1. Connect. Twin force. Phase change.
Bye, spread out. We'll stand bombs, please. New bombs, stand in those. Back in your positions. Heal everybody up.
3, 2, 1.
Everyone's gonna have to move up a little.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have to move up a little bit. Tanks. Tanks.
Stand in the healing circle.
Double group needs to move forward.
Stack 3, 2, 1. Tuned first. Stack mine.
Rubex, I'm moving out to 6.
Yeah, when you move out, how long do you have to stay out? So that you can
Until everyone else has 6 stacks.
No res for 1 minute.
Well, we've kind of goofed because we have 2 buffs on 1 person.
Alright, let's clear it up. Let's just die. And try it again.
We're so close. I think we got this though, for sure.
But it needs to be cleaner. We need people to live.
Yeah.
Also, if you see a gestate happen in your group, don't just stand on top of your player. Like, just move a little bit away, 5 yards away, so you don't take that damage that out.
Yeah, it can be avoided.
3, 2, 1.
Got a brazier out.
Ooh, I like things that go in those.
And it disappeared.
We avoid getting 2 stacks by just making sure that when we get them that we move to different groups. I think we actually ended up getting it during the transition. So just being aware of your surroundings.
Or getting hit by the little bloodline.
No, I'm talking about 2 of the ticking, spreading deep.
I will not forget.
No, that's definitely what happened during the transition. We had 2 stacks going 1. So we just need to fix that when it happens.
Well, I will admit that I'm not always watching the Omega Vectors when they're going out and saying everybody spread out, or making sure they're separated properly, because I've been focusing on my healing. But basically, if you guys notice 2 in one group, which is pretty obvious, one of those guys has got to move.
Yeah, we all get the pop-up, like little say message over our...
That and you get a little larger.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I get that way around all the time.
I'm about to say I get large in my pants all the time.
It's my group buff.
It's a good one.
No, I definitely think we've got this.
I do too. We just got to get it a little cleaner. Do your best to survive. Use your warlock stones, whatever you got. And also, if you've got something that can help mitigate, that's always.
Oh, I want that Earth Shield totem. That Earth Shield. Too bad.
All right, everybody. Put on your gay face. Yeah.
Have it on all the time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it, girlfriend. No.
X move up just.
Stack high. 3, 2, 1. Collapse. Tuned force. Stack high. Tuned force. 3, 2, 1. Collapse. 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Kill you.
Everybody with the bombs.
I dropped totem.
Target you.
Get in position. Try to get the boss as tight
the
as
vector.
possible.
Killian's got 7 stacks. I'm gonna step a little out of that.
1. Collapse. Tuned force.
I have 5. I'm going to step out.
Stack high. 3, 2, 1. Collapse. Tuned force.
And run.
3, 2, 1. Collapse. Stack high. Stack high. 1. Collapse. 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Well, we got to last 40 seconds. Fill that up.
Get in the bombs.
Ripe for infection.
Two, 1. Collapse. Stack time.
10 seconds. Solar, can you save up some energy to get him up?
Stack time.
Good.
Get up, Phoenix.
Stack time. 3, 2, 1. Collapse.
Man, you left the other tank die.
We had a lot dead.
Three, 2, 1. Collapse.
2 adds up.
It's definitely getting better, though.
Three, 2, 1.
Okay,
Collapse.
so
3,
Group 3 is
2,
supposed to be on
1. Phase change.
blue square, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Clockwise.
Okay, so every single time I try to stack on blue square, I can't hit the boss, and nobody wants to move forward. So I've always been stacking basically where the skull is. It doesn't seem to be effective at all to put any melee in group.
Okay, then switch people out. Put Wu Chan or Tamir, yeah, or somebody, yeah. I noticed that with X also, we have to occasionally just move up.
Yeah, but the problem is I was like a good 7 yards away from everybody the whole time, kind of stacking between all three of the groups, and it just, yeah, the blue square is in a bad position in my opinion. Or people that are in group 3 need to move forward when the boss is in position.
They do. The fact is that the boss is getting tanked a little further back than where it's preferably being. So your group 3 does need to move forward.
Okay, well, nobody moved forward except me because I'm mad.
Okay, well, everybody needs to move forward. If you want, I can move the marker close. That'll give you the idea.
Just switch like Wu Chan or Tamir with Nostr.
Okay.
Because the sides, I mean, X group, we had to move up a little bit, but we adjusted.
I am grateful.
But yeah, I noticed Skull is definitely out of place for at least melee. It just sucks because we're so melee heavy. It makes it complicated.
It does a little bit. All right, then Nostric, I'll switch you with Tamara. Okay. Tamara, you're in group, or you're on square now.
Got it.
Nostric, you're on purple.
Okay.
That should help out. Okay. we've definitely got the idea. More people are lasting longer, so just gotta clean it up a little, and we'll get this ball. It helps having Gorgrog and Wu-Chan here with you guys DPS. That's pretty insane. So thank you.
Love you guys. We love you.
See, Tamara, you have to do their level of DPS. No pressure. Think you can pull that off, Tamara?
Yes.
Master
Good.
Spirit.
Good, because you're doing half of what they're doing. So do twice as much. Boom, boom. And yes, I know it's gear related.
It's partially
5,
skill.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You could probably auto attack 7K. X move up just a smith.
Is that better, Nostra?
Oh yeah, I can actually hit the boss.
I'm tank.
Separate. Get the ad.
Get in the bombs.
Target you.
Positions. How did Infidelity die?
No heals.
Well, res him somebody, please, because I can't for some reason.
1.
I thought I did.
Torn close.
I want you to stick on Ben. Playground, I want you to stick on Feox. Those guys should not be getting low.
Torn close. Stack height. Twin force. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Spread out. Make sure the heals are on the tanks. Don't leave your tank alone.
Fill that ad. I got this one.
Getting the bombs.
Remember, you only need one person in this.
Get in your positions.
You missed one.
No, Tamir died when he got hit by the house at the spawn.
Okay, get your positions. Stay there.
Remember your health.
10%.
Takes up. Get him, get him. 5%.
Don't forget the end.
3%. One percent.
Strong work, kid.
Good job, y'all.
God damn it. Trinket, no! Good job, guys.
Almost seems easy when everything goes good.
That was very well done, actually. That looked really... Nostric, that position was better for you? on the
Absolutely.
other side?
You
Okay.
could actually DPS the boss most of the time. And I
Good
wasn't
healing, by the
standing
way,
in the
guys.
middle of all three groups.
Wicked healing. Like, look at that.
Hey, no, strong work everywhere. Repair up. I got my mount up.
Torchum, you think you could push those logs again?
Any male
Sure.
people want those boots?
Love you.
Wait, boots? Boots? You mean pants?
Are they pants? Oh, Graves, yeah,
Yeah.
those are...
Male pants.
Solar, you got it?
Tamir, don't you need those, man? Don't you?
Probably. I don't see
Yeah. They're 370s. I just linked them. You don't need a torch from them?
No, I have 80.
Ooh, 380s. Hi. Snake, you just want me to give them to Tamir? Or... Oh, there you go, 9.6. Nobody's going to beat that.
Congrats, dude.
Well, we also have 2 pairs.
you.
So have you guys already done Fetid on Heroic, or have you done Set on Heroic?
We did Fetid. We're working on the other guy with the circle.
Yeah, we haven't down in sec yet.
Where's Tamir? Where are you?
I already gave him one a lot.
Good. Press trade. There you go. There you go. Congrats.
Oh, 2 of those must have dropped because I'm already wearing.
Yeah.
Now you get to pick between the two.
Okay.
Or vendor them. Make some money.
Thanks, folks.
Logs are uploaded.
Thanks, man. I got a 90 parse on that. 90% parse.
I got a 62 for healing.
Nice. That's good.
What did I do?
You did 25?
Okay.
Where do you have the logs posted?
So on warcraftlogs.com, you can see every attempt that you get, and then basically it racks and stacks you against everybody else in the United States, and gives you like a number based off of how you fell within.
Like the number really to pay attention to is your eye level percent.
Sure.
I mean, Gorgrog, you're sitting at a 98% for your eye level for.
Hmm.
It means you press buttons good.
For healing, though.
Yeah, my healing is good.
Where are the logs?
warcraftlogs.com. And you search for your character.
Oh, I thought you were talking about them. They're posted in Discord.
Wu-Chan
Where in
got
Discord?
a 84.
Yeah, my best
I'm not
is
seeing it in
94.
Discord. Why am I not seeing?
Oh my god, that's why nobody can hear me. My mute button's on. Why aren't we pulling trash? I know it's nice to talk about logs and shit, but we're just staring at a bunch of trash.
There, I posted the logs
Okay,
in Discord.
You guys can look at your numbers after the raid, but come on, let's pull.
I'm guessing the tanks are AFK.
Looks like Feox is trying to get gear.
There we go.
Gas Feox.
It's nice to see progress. So again, thanks Wu-Chan and Alok, because you guys definitely were instrumental in making that happen. And everybody else here tonight. Seriously, like this is a good turnout. Next Thursday we'll be doing heroics or normal for the last time, because we gotta kill. I told you guys we're not gonna stop doing normal until we kill the Hun twice. If you died, release.
Oh, you got Cahoon down on normal?
Yeah, we got Cahoon down on normal.
Nice.
Did it
congrats.
last week. Thanks, man. You know how long we've been trying.
Oh, nice. I got an 80% for my item level. I'll take it for the last kill.
I will not forget.
So, yeah, like on Thursday we'll plow through normal as fast as possible, try and get it done, hopefully fast, and then move into heroic right away on Thursday. And then after that, as soon as we kill Cahoon one more time, we're never going back to normal.
Like, even better, this might sound like a crazy idea, but if someone wants to be a champ and hug, like, the first couple bosses on, and then we can do that raid lock, is that a thing?
No, I'm actually going to try to pug them either tonight or tomorrow because I didn't get any kills and I still have a 3-4. So I'm gonna try to do it. He's talking about to get a raid save to get close to get it. I'm assuming that's what it was.
Yeah.
They would not be able to finish it.
Alright, I'm
Right?
going.
Because if it gets finished, wouldn't it not work then?
Correct. I wouldn't pug Gahoon. I'm just trying to get at least some bosses. I don't know. Do we have someone with a character with a save at Gahoon?
Like, is that a, I don't know. I don't know how that works. It was just a thought. I don't know if Blizzard's outsmarted us on that. We don't need
No,
to do
that's
the first two
definitely-
bosses for the 12th time.
Oh shit! Someone linked
You
logs.
have my thanks.
Yeah, Warcraft logs.
Yeah, where were you, man?
Oh, I was
AFK,
eating
obviously.
dinner. Hungry.
We were talking
20.
about how Gorgrog got 99 for healing on that.
Yeah, so for
I got 93% for my item level. It's alright.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you look at your item levels percentage if you're looking at it.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm 20.
that's the important.
I'm 28% for all parses, and then 93 for my item level.
Yeah, like I was 49 for all, but 80 for item level, which is okay, I guess.
Stopping?
Yeah, we stopped pulling again.
Well, everyone died, so
Yeah, there's like healers that aren't here and stuff.
I died on the last pull of trash. I don't know how, but I did.
And then I came back. I was rezzed and
I'm healing because I'm tired of dying on track.
I'm back now. Sorry. Plus, I had some PMing and some stuff going on. I'm here for you.
Stick, I'm gonna do my best to try to trade out my Thursday for any other day now, so that I can at least get Cahoon more.
Well, yeah, I'd like you to be here for that if you could, but you know, real life definitely trumps this game every time. So don't feel that you know. What
Yeah,
I mean?
I need the fucking achievement.
Fair enough. And the cool thing is we did it actually with 0 pugs. We did it with just our group. Yeah, all luck, were you there too? No.
No.
Yeah, it was just all of us. It was just our normal team.
No, that's awesome.
Makes it, you know, that much nicer. Still, not everybody was there. You weren't there. Tamara wasn't here. There's a few people who weren't around. Aya was here, but she wasn't, you know, AFK. Right, Aya? What? Sure. Right now? Have you paid attention to me?
She's not healing.
She's not even healing a little.
She's doing damage.
Oh, that's right. She goes into disc on these pulls.
I have to stop to type to you.
Now entering the data vault. This is a comprehensive collection of Titan knowledge. These disks currently contain 50 megabytes of biological data on known life forms throughout the cosmos. 75 megabytes of every existing chemical compound. and 950 billion norgabytes of musical playlists and self-portrait images.
Norgabytes?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Like, I've never heard that before. Is that... Does she say that in normal?
I've never heard that before either.
I love how 950 billion musical playlists and self-portrait images.
That's amusing.
If that's not a fucking pinpoint description of today's life, I don't know.
I don't even remember that from the last couple times we tried this guy. That's weird.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Kind of weird. That's a lot of data. That's a lot of Instagram photos.
It's a lot of fucking selfies.
Hey, Theox, do you think you could take both of those ads and all that shit and not die?
Here we go.
We'll find out. I guess heals on Theox. Watch out, they're breaking loose! You can eat your face.
Sounds hot. You're gross.
Wow.
I literally say that to my brother. Your face is gross.
And that pizza face.
Yay, Ben's back, so now he can tank one of the big ones.
Strong.
It's true.
My work forces me to do that. I don't have a choice.
Kill Torchum! Torchum must die! Then Warlock must die! Then, oh my god.
Bitches. Fuck all you love. Okay, no, I'm sorry!
Oh, I want to kill him. Ah.
I ran over to you, but it quit too soon.
Ah. It was exciting to try and kill him.
This isn't WoT. You can't just hit people with fucking chaos bolts.
Dude, I remember those days.
Dude, that shit was so much fun.
Kill the priest!
Yeah.
Kill that plague rat! It's bad.
Oh, dude, I can put some fat dots on him. No, I was torn.
Well done. Well met. There, it's nice and gay.
Dilly dilly.
Exactly.
But yeah, our overall group damage has gone up quite a bit.
People are getting the fat loot, and then they're giving it.
Time they're getting useful.
Speaking of that, hey Bull, I need a new chest.
Wow.
You could get on.
Yeah, I didn't move in time.
You get that?
Yeah, give me just a second. It's just trash.
But
You say that, but you died.
Fuck you, how about that?
Yes, please.
Okay. We've done this a couple times, so you don't. I don't have to go through anything.
Don't burn your friend.
Wait. Remind me what this boss does?
Shit and stuff.
Okay, nice.
Stuff and shit.
If you
Basically.
die,
Yes.
no. I was
if
going to
you
shame
die?
people that die to the surging darkness ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's right.
And it's, guys, it's really easy to predict which way it's going. You just got to stand at the edge of it and move with it. It's not some big trick.
There's another boss that had that same fucking mechanic.
The first boss in Terrace of Endless Spring.
Yes, that one. Toes.
So, it's pretty straightforward. When the ads come out, are we just going to grab them in, or like there's constantly ads. There's the little ones, and then I'm talking about the bigger ones.
Well, based off where we've been tanking, which is like right here roughly, we should be able to kill the one that spawns right here first, and then we'll grip in the other ones in.
So
That's my thought.
You can't grip them in heroic.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Oh well, shit. We'll just
So
go clockwise then, I guess.
It's basically the same thing. Usually the two hunters will trap the two outer ones back here, and then you'll stack up right here.
So you want a CC that you can repeat in case it breaks, since our trap is on such a huge cooldown. So you want like a mage to keep it sheeped. And we only have one mage though. It'll break, but she can resheep it right away. Whereas our trap is
So
1 3
assign soul to the one right here, where Killian is jumping. That's
When
my
the
best
ad comes
guess.
out, which is not for a while.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
no problem.
that there's one that spawns right where Moon is. There's one that spawns where Killian is now, the star, and one where you're at. And so we'll kill the one that spawns where the group is first, where Killian is, and we'll just go clockwise around.
Actually, here,
This
we'll
guy.
put this for the boss tank, and then this will be the other ad here.
That's just, guessing.
So Heather,
Yeah.
you're going to try and sheep the one on Moon.
Yeah, I'll just freeze it down and then shoot it.
And then if somebody breaks it, you got to make sure you just keep
Keep
chain
going.
CCing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because those death bolts will fuck us up.
Yeah, and
Death bolt, I think that's what it's called.
You gotta move the boss.
Yeah, it's death something. That's all that matters.
Move the boss what? To the one that's getting killed?
Yeah, you
So-
gotta move the boss to the big ad that's done.
Okay, and
To
also
the caster?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I?
And also, there's gonna say though the that other thing that gets dropped, was it lingering infection?
Rolling deceit?
Is that the one?
Yeah, it drops an
Yeah, it's
ominous
rolling
cloud.
Yeah. Drop those to the outside edge, guys, and then don't run through them. If you run through them, it spawns an ad. So try to drop them as far into the corners as possible, okay? Don't worry about your goddamn DPS. Just get...
So it gets really clusterfucked over there. Like if you can get to this side of the room or the far side of the room and drop them, that's definitely optimal.
As long as they're on the edge, far away.
Yeah, just away from us. Not like here. Not like here. Not definitely nowhere in this area over here. I've been seeing people just running out to here and dropping it like right here. Well, that's just pointless. Someone's gonna run into that shit, no problem. So definitely try and get it. I'm the tree, by the way. I'm just talking. It's definitely try and get it over there, or run through the boss and try and get it close to where he's standing now. Shit like that. Just away from the group. We don't want to be running into it by mistake. Anything else we haven't covered?
Do you guys group up all the ads when all those Silithid warriors come out?
The little ones?
The
little ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as possible.
Yeah.
Try to stay grouped up because they come to us and they do random aggro, so you can't fucking pull them. So, yes, the groups. Especially if you notice one on you. Alright, any other questions? It's pretty straightforward, really. You just got to do the things.
The only other thing is I-beam, right? That's a thing in heroic.
Spread
Yeah,
out.
I-beam.
You just got to spread out for I-beam.
Range 10.
So I think I-beam's 5 yards, isn't it, Alok?
We do range 10 usually for separation, just to be safe.
Well, your
But yeah,
shield's
5-yard damage.
Also, I think the order is Surging Darkness, I-beams, Big Ads.
We've covered all of that. Surging Darkness gets run to the outside. Big ads are getting CC'd. Little ads are getting destroyed as fast as possible. And spread out for I-beam when it gets
Yeah.
announced.
When do we want to rest?
Last phase.
Last
right?
phase.
Last phase.
Do you want to discuss the Orb of Corruption or not yet?
Not even.
Alright.
I would say one of the 2 hunters just takes it first, and then we'll go from there, depending where it's.
Don't we get mines? Oh, you don't die in after you get the orb.
In heroic,
In
don't
heroic.
you have to be killed?
Yeah, heroic, you have to be killed still.
Yeah, so you want the lowest DPS to get the ball first then.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you want to keep your highest DPS alive as long as possible.
So also you could do Aya and Plague Rat, just get the first 2, and then they can heal while they're dead. Or should be dead by the time they die.
There you go.
Alright, that's the circles, guys. You know, third phase. So
Sorry,
Aya and
Shamir.
Plague Rat. Did you catch that?
Sounds like a.
Okay, well, Aya and Plague Rat, you both are gonna have to keep an eye out for third phase for the circle that goes down and stand in it, one of you at a time. The first 2 that go out. When you die, just keep healing the shit out of her.
2,
I gotcha.
1.
Run to the outside edge.
Spread zone.
Spread out.
Defensive.
What was that?
Should we all group?
Yeah, we should be.
So they're not running around all over the place.
Spread 2.
So I-beam won't spread now?
Now he's
Yes,
spread.
now it's spread. Yeah, it should be dead by that though.
Change force.
Hanson 10.
1.
Big ads.
Bunch of little one.
Group up for the lads, but we gotta watch out for the surging guard.
Spread 2.
I-beams.
Defensive.
Stunning ads.
Okay, watch out for the I-beams.
30 or 35? 30.
The guys are out. CCs.
Interrupt.
Duran, you should not be DPS in that one. That one needs to be trapped.
The one by the tank needs to die.
Now go to
Kill
triangle.
the
Don't be in front of the boss.
Interrupt. There we go.
Watch your step.
Please don't drop that.
Ad, get that big ad out there.
Kill the fat. Kill the one right on. CC the.
I'll get the ad. I'll get tanks up.
Kill the one that's up.
Like rat, you're innervated.
Thank you.
Last
Switching darkness.
Fuck, I was too far out.
3, 2, 1.
The all Fiox.
Turned boss.
So frail. So unworthy.
Still got an ad up.
We got two. Gotta kill him.
Defensive.
Okay, get the sheep dad. Get it. Move.
Keep your interrupts going.
Got one.
We lusting?
I got at 30.
We'll lust after this.
I wasn't sure if it was 30 or 35.
30.
We now should be in the last.
Catch balls.
Okay, well, Tamara, get in that orb of corruption. Oh, nobody got in the orb of corruption.
Yep.
A little late there.
Well, just if no one's in it when it's about to drop, someone just has to go.
That was our best attempt, though.
Oh, that was good.
No, that was super good.
Now we gotta go all the way.
Wow, it's amazing how close you and Wu-Chan and Gorgrog are in DPS. And then you look at Solar Fall and killing you, and they're like bang on with each other.
Yeah, Mythic's really fun. It's a big pad fight. I can get up to like 30k DPS on it.
Ouch, that's crazy. AoE damage is fun though.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had my Frost Scythe, but it is what it is.
So, Killing, yeah, I noticed you did a Breath of Syndragosa come out randomly. You should try and... It's a 3-minute. If it's a 3-minute, the ad rotation should be up for like 2 of the 3 sets of the warriors that come.
Yeah, I did my first one too soon. The second one that I did was when the big ads were up, and I hit both that big ad and the boss. I didn't time it quite right there.
Yeah, that ability is just so broken on this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it on this one for the ads for the first set and third, if there is a third one. I'm just so used to my opening rotation.
Should I release? Thanks.
Oh, I forgot to res people. Sorry.
I am grateful.
So after this, just a heads up, I would love to run my Underrot 5 that I didn't run yesterday. If
I'm
we
down.
have people.
I think you can find people.
Get that Gilbank money.
I hate Underrot though. It's stupid.
Yeah, I think it is my least favorite. I mean, it's no Motherlode, the best goblin dungeon ever. Speaking of,
Too funny. That could have been timed any better.
yeah, I like Freehold too. Pirates and Goblin.
Freehold, the nice thing is you can skip most of it if you have a rogue. Not on Mythic Plus.
You guys are not. You're missing the most suckiest out of them all. Seriously,
I just
Shrine
had
of
to
the
reload.
Storm?
Oh, I've literally never done that on Mythic Plus.
Shrine of the Storm sucks.
Is that the one with the lightning things you have to do?
You just gotta have interrupts. Shrine of the Storm is one with the interrupts, I think, on the second boss.
Okay.
So this week is the easiest week for the next like month. So if you're gonna do keys, do it this week. It's like
I'm still running there, foe.
Like the thing that turned me off about Shrine of the Storms is the last boss, where me as the healer goes with the tank, and then the DPS just don't know how to not get hit by 10. Like, I'm not missing anything, am I? Like, I can't heal them, right?
You can't heal them. They're phased in a different phase. So the DPS just needs to be smart. If they're getting hit by the tentacle smash, then they're just bad DPS.
It shows where it's gonna hit on the ground.
So
You're expecting too much from people.
Ready.
Exactly.
That's why there's Raider IO. That's why people that don't have a score don't get invited.
What's my score? My score's probably 2.
You
If
have
it's
a
not-
0.
Yeah, you're not
Nice.
over 200 yet.
You don't have a score killing you?
Nice.
Not
I'll
until
take
he's
it.
over 200. Snickerus, by the way, I'd like to announce, made 212. So he's actually got to
Nice.
show his score now. Woot woot. But Big Stick has shit though.
He needs a score anyways.
I'm like top 30 shaman healer on the.
5,
Nice.
4,
Shaman
3,
healers are bad.
2, 1.
They're challenging.
Why?
Are you guys confident at the beginning?
I'm holding back the cooldown.
Foe had it, I taunted once. Then Nostris got it again, and I taunted again. I mean, not again, but you stole it from us.
Sorry about that, I'm done.
3, 2, 1.
High beams. Don't kill your friends. Why is Fiok so low?
He's got 2 stacks of the debuff. He's taking 100% extra damage.
Okay, I'm just voicing my big.
Whenever those little ads come out, can we collapse on boss so they're not running all over?
Yeah, it's a great idea.
That's actually what we're supposed to be doing, but I didn't even know the deal.
Ben can't be healed. Ben can't be healed.
Group up.
I did.
Bam, boss.
I'm dead, so I'm not gonna be able to sheep.
I think it's wipe. Just saying. Tank died, then he just sort of like turned to a bunch of us and went, "Hey!"
That's because I ran everybody right there so he would do that.
Not a single worthy trait among you.
Well, great. Let's go again. Someone's got a hot mic again. It's probably all up.
It's like
Soul.
No, it's. Oh, my computer's acting funky. Give me.
She did.
Hey.
Ah.
Just saw it, you were like, I gotta click that.
Yeah, I totally stopped.
It's hurting my back, you know that, eh? You're a fat ass. At least you're not a Tauren.
So,
Dude, I almost switched to Tauren, but the stand-up work is so much. It looks so imposing. I like it.
I want to
Your
be.
ad's over.
I'm gonna probably do Moose Torn.
I'm not gonna lie, the shoulders. I just gotta play Orc. I might go Magar.
If you'd like, I do have the name Magha.
No, I've been killing you since I made this guy. I don't change my. However, you would appreciate this, Torcham. I have a shaman on a server named Al Shock.
I dig it.
How great is that?
So why are the tanks getting hit so hard?
The tank mechanic.
I think
That's
it's
just the way it
I
is.
think it's the boss hitting us. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
just being serious, because you guys are getting to like scary levels of death.
That's how it works.
Just the way it is, eh? It's like you guys get 2 hits each, and that's it. Fuck.
Yeah, because it's a combo. So you do a Void Lash, and then it's Void Lash. I mean, it's getting, and this is 92k, and then reduce healing by 50% for 8 seconds. So once we get 2 stacks, we taunt off each other.
Okay.
So
It's just
when
scary.
you get hit twice for 92,000, and then your healing's reduced by 50, I mean,
right?
It's kind of.
Yeah, no, I'm voicing my opinion because it's because you died, and so yeah, I'm trying to hopefully change that.
Well, I mean, the taunt schedule got kind of fucked up because I taunted
At
and
the
now
beginning,
lost
yeah.
it. Yeah, I taunted. I did press taunt, lost it, then took it, taunted, and then I took it back because I didn't want I wanted to take it first because I think I already had a stack of Void Lash.
If you guys could calm down and wait just a few seconds before you blow your cooldowns, that would be great.
2 Sunders, please.
I mean, I can misdirect onto one of the tanks. I just need to who's tanking first.
Feox, by the sounds of it.
I would say do the Mr. X because, yeah.
It's just to help with the aggro. Okay, looks like this will probably be our last poll for the night. So guys, let's make it our best. Okay. We're doing really well tonight. We got a new boss down. That's fantastic. It'd be cool if we could get 2 new bosses down, but I'm a greedy fucker. What can I say?
2's always better than 1, right?
4,
There you go.
please. 4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just do your best, please. Remember to group up and good lap. 3, 2, 1.
Three, two, one. Watch your steps.
Don't be in front of the ball.
Spread soon.
I-beam, watch out.
Grandpa.
Tracker, gonna do that res. You there? Spread out I-beam.
Taunt boss. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Good lad.
Spread soon.
I-beam soon, spread out.
And I can't get out of here.
No res.
Do we die fast and go again, or what's?
I think we're done.
I tried to run to the far end away from everybody, and there was nowhere else to go.
It's really unfortunate because we're doing quite well already.
3, 2, 1.
Most think Feox can last for another
minute and 20 seconds if we can make it that far.
Taunt
Who's
was
next?
supposed to be right now, but he's doing really well.
Kill the ads. Playground innervated.
Because I cheesed one of the void lashes.
Good.
This is not going to be too good.
Do what you can, man.
3,
Dragon.
1. Watch your step.
You got better in 39 seconds if you can do it.
Screwed.
3,
You ain't dead yet.
1.
Oh, our priests are.
Yep, they're both dead.
Priest dead? Jesus. Well, so much. The res is available, but who
Oh,
cares?
nah.
We did actually really well keeping that up for a while there. I don't know what happened to the priests. How'd they both?
We both got rolling deceit and couldn't just run in the group. Just fuck.
Shitty.
Well, it was still a good night. We got a progression kill, and then
Exactly.
actually some good progression on this guy, I think. Based
Actually,
off
some great.
previous days I've been.
We actually have a really good idea what's going on with this boss. We just have to get a little cleaner.
Strong work, guys.
Single worthy trait among you.
And Snick, I'm gonna do my best to find a way to get out of my Thursday shift. Only I want the normal kill.
I hear you. Well, that's the whole idea. Is that next Thursday we're gonna roll through and kill Gahun in that day, get it done, and then that's it. That's the end of Gahun.